Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be having a look at Polestar. We've got a lot of things to go through today. Quite a few exciting things. I will be doing a full Polestar price analysis. This will be a full analysis, price prediction, and a trajectory prediction for the rest of the week. We also want to have a look at the Polestar Zero project. This is a direct call for collaboration on the elimination of greenhouse gases. For Polestar, this is all an aim to eliminating greenhouse gases. Now, the interesting thing is that 12 more firms have joined the quest to deliver a truly climate neutral car by 2030. So essentially, Polestar is unveiling quite a few new partnerships with specialist suppliers at its work to drive down emissions right across electric car value chain. Now, Polestar's ambition of producing a truly climate neutral car by 2030 that boasts net zero emissions right across the supply chains have taken another step forward. Now, with the addition of 12 new partners to Polestar brand, and this is all part of the Polestar Zero project. This is a list of the new partners who'll be joining the Polestar Zero, and there's not a single company that I've known of on this list. There's Autoliv, Boliden, Bolton, Hexpol, Papershell, Pensana, Plasman, Sicab, SAD. The list goes on, even to GG Group, but none of these companies are companies that I'm familiar with. This is a quick look at GG Group, by the way. This is their website. And I can't read a single thing because I think this is in German. Now, I do speak a little bit of German, but not this much. Now, it also says that companies, researchers, investors that operate in this field and share this vision are all welcome to join the development towards a more sustainable future. To submit your interest in collaborating, Polestar's got plenty more information that they can provide people with. The submission portal is open from September the 14th till October the 14th, and that's welcoming more partners. Now, that's Polestar's vision to go fully climate neutral by 2030 with a fully climate neutral vehicle. But now we can get into the fun stuff, the shares. I suppose the good news is that Polestar has triggered a upwards trend, which is good. Now, this has been occurring since the last week, over a week in fact. Since its all-time high on the 6th of September, the price of Polestar at that point was $6.19, absolutely insanely cheap. It's quite impressive that Polestar has gone from that price to a complete turnaround. It's really impressive. And this is what we're aiming to understand today. What's happened here? Something that struck me was this area of investment. Keep in mind that this is some of the lowest price I've ever seen Polestar, below $7 per share. Now, if you zoom out of that picture, we get something else that's quite clear. And I'm going to draw up something else as well. These are two separate price areas, and it's really important to understand these areas. So for now, we want to have these in different colors. The purple area, that's when Polestar was below $7 per share. The yellow area is when Polestar is below $8 per share. That's the area we're in right now. So this area, it actually extends a little bit further out. Now, why am I doing this? It's mostly because I like to buy shares based on levels. And once again, this is not financial advice. But when I say levels, each of these areas, they're levels in my opinion. Now, there was once a time when Polestar was trading above $8 per share, and that was a completely different level. But the last time Polestar was trading above $8 per share was at the end of August. August the 30th, August the 29th, that was then. This is now. Polestar is on a road of recovery. So what can we expect for the rest of this week? So truth to be told, I would be surprised if Polestar broke the $8 mark before the end of this week. That's in 3 days, including today, Wednesday. This would be on Friday's closing price, and this is being optimistic. That's why I've drawn this line in green. But if I'm being completely realistic, given the fact that Polestar has had a strong recovery, it's got to slow down at some point. This is where I drew a secondary line, and let's put this line in orange. This line is much more realistic because at the end of the week, we're looking at closing around a similar price to where it is right now, around $7.75, $7.09. If Polestar does break $8 before the end of this week, I would be seriously impressed. If Polestar does break that price point before the end of this week, this is what it would look like. That is what it would look like. Completely amazing recovery. And whoever bought at the cheapest price would be feeling pretty good above $8. Now, it will get back to $8 and beyond. However, I just don't think it could happen before the end of this week. That's quite optimistic. Now, I did find this article from FX Streets. Polestar managed a positive day despite broader market sell-off. Yes, especially yesterday. The market was not doing well. Monday, not doing too well. But Polestar was one of the few who was actually gaining. It was actually recovering, which is good. It just goes to show you that it was truly undervalued. Now, something interesting that this article mentioned is that one of Polestar's parent company, Volvo, is set to announce the latest update for its electrification progress on September the 21st. That's not too long away. The centerpiece of the call will launch of its brand new fully electric SUV. Volvo is committed to being fully electric by 2030. Can you imagine that? Volvo being fully electric by 2030. And it says they've joined other global automaker giants in focusing efforts on rapidly electrifying their entire fleet to keep pace with the likes of Tesla. Well, if they want to keep pace with the likes of Tesla, they have to do a lot more than just transforming their current cars into electric versions. They got to do a lot more. Tesla cars are going to have Starlink, their own private satellite service. It's going to be a little bit difficult to keep up with Tesla because they have so much advantage due to their leader, Elon Musk. And that's a good thing because that just means that other companies have to be more competitive. This will force them to innovate and force them to do more in order to succeed. And I'm all for this. I am all for this and I'm looking forward to it. Now that is it for this video. Let me know what you think about my price prediction for this week. Depending on how this week turns out, depending on how next week starts in terms of Monday and Tuesday, I can do another price analysis and update. Thank you for watching, subscribe to see more, and of course, I'll see you in our next video.